First tattoo I got was lettering on my arm. I think my coworker's gonna get so mad, but it's this, right? He doesn't do stuff like this anymore, okay? This was a long time ago when I was 18. I got that done there by Brandon, who has now done like all of my Pokemon tattoos, but he doesn't really do lettering, you know? So he hates whenever I bring up that tattoo, but you asked, so. My advice for people who want to get a tattoo, whether it be your first or your next, I think it's really important to do your research and just try to remember that this isn't a process that you can rush. I think the issue with social media like Instagram and TikTok is that it gives us a sense of urgency when it comes to tattoos, because when you scroll through someone's feed, you see this image for 2 seconds, right? And in those 2 seconds, you decide it's worth then and there. It gives you a sense of urgency and it makes you think that you can get things done immediately, like a sleeve tomorrow, and if you can't get them done tomorrow by the artist that you want, then you think that you can just go to someone else and bring that image and get something similar. But in reality, it's like, get tattooed by the person that you want to get tattooed by. This is on you forever. Once it's on you, it's awesome, you know? Who cares if you have to wait a year if it's on you for the rest of your life? I think that's really important. It's just finding the patience and doing the research and making sure that you're going to someone that you really want to go to. What I mentioned about my process with working with clients and booking them may be very different from someone else. So I think it's important to know that your experience with one artist might be exclusive to that artist, you know, and not assuming that everyone does it the same way. Sometimes people complain about tattoos costing too much and things like that. And they do cost a lot, but it's a permanent thing on you, right? So you want to make sure that you get what you pay for. I don't think that you're going to go into the doctor's office and try and like get a deal or like get a deal on your dental work. So I do take this profession seriously. As silly as the artwork is and as silly as it all looks, I take it seriously. It is my livelihood, and for most people, if not all people in the tattoo industry, it's their livelihood too. So I think it's just recognizing that and respecting that is very important. And usually you can tell what type of person someone is too on their social media, hopefully. You want to try to go with someone that you feel comfortable with. Maybe you feel more comfortable getting tattooed by a woman or a person of color, like whatever that may be for you, whatever your personal choices or preference is important. So just keep those things in mind. Getting tattooed by someone, whether it be big or small, you're going to spend an extended period of time with this artist, and it's an intimate experience. It's almost like surgery, you know? I'm very open on my social media about who I am and like my beliefs, period. So I feel like if there's anything anyone does want to know, they can probably easily find out on there. I'm very open-minded and I'm very determined to fight for whatever I believe in. And I feel like even if you like my tattoos, if you don't like the things I believe in, and you feel like I shouldn't talk about it, then maybe don't get tattooed by me, you know? And it's not in a mean way. It's just literally like, if you're not enjoying me as a person, then you might not want to get tattooed by me, you know? Especially because I am so open to talking about things. I'm fine with tattooing people I don't agree with, as long as they want to talk about these things, you know? Especially with being Asian American and a woman and queer, I think it's important to just talk about our stance on these things, so. Well, you know, no one's obligated to get tattooed by me. If you like my work, that's cool, and I'm so appreciative, but like, you know, it is, again, an intimate experience. Get tattooed by someone that you either want to talk to or like as a person too. It's important. It's like hanging out with a friend when you're getting tattooed, you know?